if you have a profession in the healthcare section, then this company is actually looking for you. They are actually hiring international applicants to move to Scotland. Now, most of the times people don't really love coming to Scotland because of the weather. It's extremely cold over here compared to the other side of the UK. So most of the time people don't really love coming here. But because of that, it gives opportunities to people overseas that want to come and work in Scotland, and specifically people in the healthcare section. When I say healthcare section, it could be clinical and non-clinical. So you could even have a qualification which is not healthcare related, but you can apply to non-clinical applications or non-clinical jobs that can actually give you sponsorship to move to Scotland. So if you want to see these applications, if you want to get to know all these jobs and how to apply to them, come with me. Once again, you're most welcome to this channel. My name is Celline, and over here I give you tips on how you can relocate abroad. And so if these topics are interested to you, do click on the subscription button and the notification bell, so whenever I bring new posts, you will be first to know. Scotland is an amazing country. It's very interesting to live in. I live in Scotland, so when I'm talking about Scotland, it is actually like it's coming from the horse's mouth. When I say living here, it's amazing, then it's amazing. Now, one thing I can say is that living in Scotland helps you save more because the cost of living here is very minimal compared to the other side of the UK, especially when it comes to accommodation. Moreover, there are so many things you can get for absolutely free. In Scotland, you go to the GP and you get a prescription. You get all your prescription for absolutely free. It's never done in any side of the UK. So you see, you are able to save so much on everything if you're living in Scotland, and the government is always willing to assist people living in Scotland. Now, if you have a healthcare profession, you do get certain discounts if you even go to the shop to shop. Okay, so it's an amazing thing coming to Scotland to work as a healthcare professional. Now, these jobs are basically in the NHS. When I say NHS, it's the biggest body in the UK that actually recruits international applicants. And because it's January, there are a lot of people that have retired. Some have gone for a long vacation and so on. So definitely they need people to replace them. And that's why application for international applicants. So if you have any qualification that actually matches most of the jobs on the job portal, then you can start your application right away. Applying to these jobs can actually help you with the sponsorship. Now, what I can say about NHS is that it's a reliable place to get a sponsorship, because I know people that have moved to the UK with certain companies, but now their licenses have been cancelled. So that means your sponsorship is shaky if it's not cancelled. Okay, so but then if you get your sponsorship from the NHS, there is no way NHS is gonna be cancelled, because NHS is like the government. Is like, so then if you get the sponsorship, it's like the government sponsoring you to live in the country. You're very secured compared to, you know, these private stuff. So I'm gonna take you to the website. I'm gonna show you the jobs that they have published. Like I stated earlier, it doesn't matter if you have a qualification in the healthcare section or not. You can apply for non-clinical jobs like being a porter or being being a porter or being a kitchen assistant or a domestic. All these qualifications do not require you to have any clinical experience, whatever, because you're not dealing directly with the patient. So let's go have a look so you can go through and also apply. You to the website, which I believe most of you have seen before, but when you come here, it says the NHS is the largest employer in Scotland, and international recruitment plays an important role in our workforce strategy. Okay, so this is to tell you they really and every time do take people from overseas. And so if you're ready, there are various categories: nursing and midwifery, medicine, working in Scotland, information about that and everything. All right, so working in Scotland, if you want to get to know more about how it is being here as a nurse, as a care worker and all that, the eligibility, guys, it also plays a major role in you getting a job. you need to understand what they're looking for. And it says here that what we can offer you as a result of living and working in Scotland. It's a funded English language test. They help you with applying and paying for your visa. They support you applying and paying for your NMC. Funded part 1, competence, and so on. They pay your flight to Scotland, guys. They equally give you a funded accommodation for an initial period after arrival. So guys, funded NMC registration fee. So you are actually moving to Scotland without you paying for your flight, without you paying for accommodation for a certain period, which actually helps you in so many ways. There are 6 steps, and when you come to the visa section, it says once you have passed your English language test, your employing board will apply for your certificate of sponsorship with the UK visa and immigration. So guys, everything is actually there for you. After you get your reference number or your COS reference number, that is what you use to apply for your visa. It's that easy. Okay, so equally, if you're a student in the UK and you're also looking to switch from a student visa and so on, the eligibility, what you have to go on to getting onto the health and care worker visa is also stated there for you. So all you need is get the information, read and understand how all these goes, because if you get it, guys, you get a lot of benefit. Moreover, the pay and other things are being stated for you. When you go on, you are able to explore the kind of jobs they've published. There are a lot of them, being a band 3, band 4, band 5. All these jobs are there. You can actually go through them. There is a band 3 job which is offering 26,000 to 28,000. So the details to these jobs are also there. You can see it says more. So if you click on more, it gives you more information about the job, and you can also read to get more information before you apply if you are eligible. So guys, working with the NHS is an amazing thing, and it gives you so many benefits, especially NHS Scotland. Okay, there are other NHS like NHS Edinburgh, NHS Glasgow, Lanarkshire, and so on. There are several care homes you can also apply to, which I've listed here. So you can visit these care homes and also apply to them. Having a job in the NHS and also moving to Scotland to work is one of the things I can say is like it should drive you to Scotland, because it's going to help you in so many ways, because the NHS itself will help you in so many ways, and then the country itself will help you in so many ways. So if you apply, guys, your CV is the key to everything. The NHS is not sitting there in your house to look at you, to understand who you are, to believe whatever you're saying. So then you need to make that CV speak for you in that manner. However you want the NHS to see you, your CV should do that job for you. So if your CV is not giving that information that you want to give, if you were to be there personally, then it means that it needs amendment. You need to amend that CV in the right form to be able to apply. That's the only secret I can talk about, because if your CV is not good, forget about the job, because I insist on you getting a proper CV before you apply. So if you have no clue, I'll leave a link to some of the samples so you can actually go through it to get a sample. This is where I'll bring today's video to an end. And so if you have any question at all, let me know in the comment section. Don't hesitate, okay? Leave all the questions there. I'll definitely come back to it. Even if it's not immediate, I'll definitely answer you. Oh, moreover, don't forget the masterclass is on its way. So be expecting the link to join the masterclass to get to know more on how you can actually use the academic route to move to the UK. So share this video, give it a thumbs up, guys. And also, don't forget to subscribe if you've not done so. Till we meet again, you live long where you belong and you do no wrong. It was your time with Celline, and I'm out. Bye.